Anyway, we just need to try and end this, unfortunately. Yes, we got there. This is ridiculous. Yep, they scoop. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So glad you could join us. Congratulations, you've done it. You found the champ dog. So, we're going to ease ourselves into the week with a synchronized sip. Oh yeah, heal me. I'm back on that Rooibos life. I've been a bit crook since last week and I've been losing my voice, so apologies if I'm a bit hoarse in this video. Anyway, we are going to be diving into the arena and playing some absolute nonsense that's a little bit more competitive than you might think. Certainly more competitive than I expected. We have a decent run with this and I'm excited to share it with you. So without further ado, let's get that fade to white screen transition and get into the arena. Alright, so today's deck is basically what happens when you ask your mum if you can have Grixis and she tells you you have Grixis at home. We all know it's not really Grixis. So it's basically just a Rakdos treasure ramp deck, and I've splashed Magma Opus, which I'm casting purely off treasures, not a blue land in sight. It is wonderful and glorious, and I also have Teachings of the Archaics in the sideboard and no way to cast it in the land base. I am so proud. I am so proud of this. As I said, it's a basic Rakdos mid-range treasure ramp deck, and we're splashing blue to just have some fun. I don't expect this to take over the meta or anything. I do expect it to be ridiculous. I do expect it to get some wins it does not deserve out of nowhere, and I do expect to have a lot of fun playing it, because I've played it before, and it has been a lot of fun. No one ever expects Magma Opus out of your Rakdos ramp deck. So, pretty standard fare. We've got the Shambling Ghast Deadly Dispute package, Hunt for Specimens to get into our learn board, Frostbite for some early removal, Valky, because he's a 2-drop, but also a 7-drop. Like, he's good in a deck that's producing extra mana like this. Only as a 1-of, because he's honestly not that great in the meta at the moment. Like, he's not a very good 2-drop. And at 7 mana, like the 7 mana side of him is powerful, but a lot of the time, by the point in the game you get to casting him, you need to be doing something with more immediate impact. Single Soul Shatter to deal with some Planeswalkers and opposing Goldspan Dragons. Didn't want to overdo it, because we do have run 3 Blood on the Snow, and our Orcus and Magma Opus can also be removal. 2 Seize the Spoils, just to dig through our deck, generate some more treasures, ramp a bit. Unexpected Windfall, because this card is just an unexpected standout of AFR. Who would have thought a 4-mana common? I mean, who would have thought reading this that this card would be as popular as it was? But there you go. I love the card. Is it great? No. Do I love it? Yes. Has it helped a bunch of decks do things they shouldn't be able to do? Yes. I don't know. It's way better than it looks on face value. Orcus, pet card. I don't expect him to come up too often, but you know, potentially a one-sided board wipe, potentially a reanimation spell. We're generating extra mana, it makes sense to have him. Goldspan Dragon, because of course. And then Magma Opus, as I said, that's what we're ramping into. This is our funsies card. This is what we want to do, just blindside people with a Magma Opus out of nowhere. And Blood on the Snow, because, you know, we need to run something like that. Pretty basic learn board, 2 mascots, 2 environmental sciences, single Teachings of the Archaics, because I'm a mad lad, Necrotic Fumes, just in case, and Confront the Past. Really shouldn't be here to get back a single Valky, but there you go. I guess we could also potentially use it to kill a Planeswalker. I actually just copied this over from another list and didn't remove it, because maybe I want my Valky back. But also, I have a lot of ways to, like, discard something like Valky in the mid-game, early or mid-game when he's not great. So this just gives me another way to get him back, apart from Blood on the Snow. Fairly straightforward mana base. We are running some snow cards. So we've got the Snowlands, the Pathway, and of course, Faceless Haven. So that's the deck. I'm not going to labor it, because it's jank. We're just here to cast Magma Opus when we shouldn't be able to. Let's jump into some games. Shuffle up. I'll see you in a second. Alright, this hand is pretty... look, honestly, it's okay. I was going to say it's pretty terrible, but we can dig up a red source, can't we? Yeah, we can. Scum Freak. What a name. Why would you do yourself dirty like that? Why would you do yourself dirty like that? Warlock class. Oh, is this that Warlock class combo deck? Is that what this is? I think it might be. If you don't know the combo, a max leveled Warlock class with a kicked Skyclave Scourge is instant lethal. Because the kicker on Skyclave Scourge makes me lose half my life, and then the final level on Warlock class makes me lose that much life again. But requires something like, yeah, seven mana for 2 consecutive turns, so it's not a fast combo. If that's what they're on. I mean, obviously they play other supporting cards as well. You just play like a decent Rakdos mid-range deck in the meantime. Really, no plays, turn 3. I don't believe it. I do not believe that to be true. I forgot this was a sorcery. Oops. I was thinking, oh, I'll just play this on end step, so now we're locked into our Deadly Dispute, unfortunately. I mean, it's fine. It's still an acceptable play, but it's less mana efficient. Yeah, we're almost at, Mascot Exhibition. We are pretty much at Mascot Exhibition. Might need the Blood on the Snow later, might not. Depends if they play a dragon next turn. Hey! We are at Magma Opus. We did it! We did it! Yep. Ramp of their own. Oh, what shtick are they on? Freaking love this card. So much more than I should. So much more than I should. Okay. Take a little peekaboo at my hand. Steal an Orcus, I guess. Well, I mean, they can become Orcus if they want to as well. I don't think there's much point in it, though. So they can do this at instant speed, should they so choose. I don't get to Opus. I missed a land. That's sad. What you got there, Scumfreak? Sure. So we do this now while they don't have the mana to transform him. Now what? Yeah, so they're basically, it looks like they're playing the same deck as me, except instead of going for Opus, they're going for the combo kill with our Warlock and Scourge. And I will discard a Blood on the Snow. I have 2 of them. Ooh, what you got? You gonna counter this? Do you have a counter spell in your deck over there? Because, I mean, that would be wild, right? Do I go for this? I mean, if it resolves, it actually is mana positive. No, it's not. I take it back. I'd need way more treasures for that. But these become 6 instead of 3. I think I just hold off for Opus next turn. Set a stop. Tap the 2 mountains, so if they want red, they have to sack some treasures. Ah, feels good. Friggin' love this card. Again, way more than I should. Sure tap, but we are in your upkeep, so make sure you have something to do with it. Sure. Ah, they found another mountain. That's sad. Exhibition. I expect they're holding a Blood on the Snow there, but we'll get it out of their hand. No point sacking a treasure to cast the Ghast. Just cycle the treasure for no reason. Oh, it's Shadow's Verdict. You're a Shadow's Verdict gamer. They are a Shadow's Verdict gamer. Sure. Hey, I can actually use an Orcus to get back a Goldspan Dragon at this point. That's pretty dope. Oh no. Will they be able to do it? So I really need to hold up our Opus here. How much mana do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can cast this, and I have 3 mana left over, which isn't really enough to do anything exciting. So this should keep them off kicking a Scourge of the Skyclaves, at least for a little bit. We just want to keep them on the defensive. Let's not get combo killed one time. So do I go for a dragon? Or do I just go for 2 Faceless Havens? I can't believe it tapped one of my Faceless Havens to do that. That's so sad. Anyway, we just need to try and end this, unfortunately. Yes, we got there. I really suspect they had the Scourge in their hand and they would have killed us. And they had enough land for it. We were like this close to death, but we got there. Alright, nothing but wins so far. This hand is terrible. We ship this. This hand is not better, but it's where we are. Had to be a Haven and not an untapped Black Sauce, didn't it? So sad. So sad. Hold this up to their end step. Our opponent is on that Dimir Control nonsense, it seems, which I don't think is going to be a good matchup for us when you're playing a janky deck, hoping to resolve an 8-mana spell. Counter spells are not your friend. There it is. So let's just do this now. Come on, slam an Imrith. Just slam it. No regard, no respect. Just do it. Slap it down. That's not Imrith. But it does mean they don't have a hard counter. The only thing they can have now is another Divide by Zero. Definitely could have a Soul Shatter. Do I dispute it instead? Or do I just draw the card here? I'd rather draw two. Go and slam an Imrith. Do it, just slap it down with no regard. Coward. Do they have it again? I mean, I'm sure they do. Well, they want to counter it. They do. They really do. Go and slam an Imrith. No regard, with no respect. Just do it. Every turn. Can I keep saying it every turn? The answer is yes. I mean, okay. If that's what you want to do. Teachings, damn them. There it is. So we're going to unexpected Windfall on end step here, hoping that they won't be able to resist countering it. Get rid of the Ghast. He's not really doing anything. And they can't counter it now if this is a saw it coming. Because they foretold it. Let's start by taking a little peek at their hand. And I guess we try for the dragon then. Get their counter. Six mana, do I want to do anything? I mean, I have 7. I definitely don't want to play Mascot Exhibition and play into Blood on the Snow, that's for sure. Oh, it's a Behold. Okay, so I assume it's Blood on the Snow this turn. There it is. Fortunately, they don't have anything to return. And this means I can Mascot Exhibition next turn. Cast your Disruption if you want to. It really is no point though. Okay. Flunk something. Mm-hmm. Flunk something else. Foretell. Spicy. This opponent does not believe in the main phase. They only believe in my main phase. Yep. Saw that coming. Still, here, take 4. And I'm not even going to cast it. I got 5 power on the battlefield. I should have cast the Ghast. Shorten the clock a little bit. Graven Law, damn you. So bad in so many situations, but so good when your opponent gets it off. Modern Canaan, there he is. What do we go for?
You're wasting your time if you think you can win.
Create a doggo? Sure.
I would run if I were you.
Sure. I should have done this pre-combat to get back a Goldspan Dragon and just straight up kill their Modern Canaan.
Magic like that, you're barely worth my time.
Go on, counter it. I want you to. I want you to so badly. Excellent. Excellent.
The entire multiverse is mine.
Go on. What have you got? What is it now? Oh, Professor Onyx. Oh, I don't know if we can win from here, I'll be honest.
Even you can master death.
We need one of these cards to not be a counterspell. We've seen 2 Saw It Comings. That's a negate. Yeah, I mean, the chances of this not being a counterspell are so low. So low. Yeah. That sucks. At least I can try casting it again, right? Ugh. Oh, just counterspell tribal over there. Oh well, we were never going to win that. Wow, this sounds terrible. Legitimately better. Oh, what do I put back though? What do I put back? Probably Frostbite, to be honest. Who needs to interact? Give me that sciences. I need to find a mountain. Oh. Simic, huh? Sorry, Quandrix. Is it a ramp deck or is it more mid-rangey? Cool. You gonna cast a spell, pump it up? No. I am back to my starting life total. Such sadness. I wonder what they have that's holding priority. It's not negate. It is not negate. I don't want to cast Seize the Spoils because I don't really want to discard anything at the moment. Could be like a protection spell. Snakeskin Veil, that sort of thing maybe? What do you guys reckon? They're definitely holding something. They missed a land drop as well. Given that they have missed a land drop, I think I just try to resolve this. God, and I can cast a follow-up dragon. That's ridiculous. Obviously no point doing it till next turn, but that's ridiculous. Where is this land? What is your hand? What is your hand that you thought you could ride this to victory with no spells that you want to cast proactively? Okay, and they scoop. Wonder what was going on there. What? This is that same opponent who was on the Warlock combo. How do we get matched up against them again? Like, is this no one playing at the moment? I'll keep this. I guess we put back Blood on the Snow. Since we know what they're playing. And it doesn't call for that. I mean, unless they've swapped decks, but I don't see that being likely. Well, they don't have the turn 1 Warlock class. What? They have white and green in their deck? Okay, they've changed decks. They've obviously changed off the Warlock shenanigans. Clearly. Clearly. Because the last one was black-red. Maybe I should have kept that Blood on the Snow. Oops. Go on attack. Coward. Coward. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to get spellbound? Sedgemoor Witch. Also a spell you can play. I'm just going to fire this off now. Rather than let them untap and cast a spell. So what is this new thing they're playing? Abzan Sacrifice? I mean, you wouldn't play this unless you wanted to kill off the tokens for stuff, would you? I guess I'll gain a lot of life off Innkeeper. Okay, it's Abzan Lifegain. We know what they're on. Can I have that Blood on the Snow back? Please. It was a mistake. I regret bottoming it. I tried to metagame too hard. Oh well, guess we start getting in the air. We can cast the Opus next turn. Something. Assuming the dragon lives. Which is a big... Ooh. Oh. I've been telling you guys for ages, this card is a beating. Oh. Oh. I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't want to take 5, so... Ugh. There's the Blood on the Snow. But I have Opus now. I want to cast Opus. Ah well. This is obviously the stronger play. We get back our dragon. slows down Opus by 1 turn. I guess it's not the end of the world, but it kind of is the end of the world for my opponent. I mean, they still have 4 cards in hand, but they're so far away from where they were. Sure. Mascot exhibition. Calling it mascot exhibition. Shooting my shot. Calling my shot? Yeah, calling my shot. Come on, get your mascot. We all know what you're gonna get. What? What? Okay, so if I cast this dragon... 1, 2, 3... Okay, yeah, I can cast the dragon and still cast Opus. Wonderful. Man. Busted. Goldspan Dragon is busted. One damage there, 3 damage there. And what lands do we want to tap? I think the 2 greens, so they can't cast Conjuration. Oh, so degenerate. This is ridiculous. Yep, they scoop. As I expected. Just degenerate. Alright, so we are going to end it there, just so the video doesn't get too long. We've got about 35 minutes of gameplay footage. Like, another game could turn this into like closer to a 50-minute video than a 40-minute video, so we'll just wrap it up there. That was the deck. Just a bit of fun and nonsense to ease us into the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed sharing it. I enjoyed you watching me. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks, guys. You've been brilliant. I'll catch you all real soon in the next video. And just don't forget to hit like and subscribe and send me a message telling me I'm awesome, because we all know I am. I'll see you real soon.